What a day to talk to him. First of all, brethren, happy birthday, Andrew Bees.
Yes, Mr. Lindsay. Enough love and respect, man. You know, love is our religion every time. So
Uh,
you don't know, give thanks.
Give thanks. No, you are on the west coast. That's where you
Yes, we are in the West Coast. Right now, we're in San Diego.
in San Diego. That means you're
Yeah.
3 hours. That means
Yes.
you're 3 hours, like 10:30 or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's 10:30, yeah.
10:30. So on your birthday, my friend, what are your plans after you talk to me? Gonna go by the beach or what you gonna do?
Yes, we here in San Diego. We're going to perform at the Belly Up Club, tonight,
Okay.
So that's really my main,
Right.
thing that I'm gonna do, like celebrating. But different, so we wake up from 5 this morning and make a run on the beach, and
Ah, you've been to the beach already.
yeah, man, we get up and moving, man, up full and bright, powerful and strong, and do some stretching and
Nice, nice,
some nice
nice,
breath
nice.
breathing and keep the body alive,
Yeah. No, I was talking to Fitzroy Francis over the weekend, and he reminded me that you've been leading Black Uhuru as a lead singer for 25 years.
Yes,
Is that
the
true?
world
That that can be true. A young man like you.
yeah, because I was with it from I was like 25 years old. So,
You're right. So half your
yes,
life. Today you're 50 and you've been leading Black Uhuru for 25 years.
Hopeful and bright. Yes, the first time I went with to a show with them was in Brazil.
In Brazil.
Yeah, and from that, we just keep continuing. Sometime a 2 year pause or a 3 year, but eventually we get forward again and keep the fire blazing.
Yeah, and what I like with that arrangement, though, Andrew, the fact that you are allowed to still do your solo projects. Because a lot of groups don't want their lead singers to go out there and do other things. So I like that arrangement that you have with Ducky Simsa.
Yes, because all the black hole still the things here because Michael Rose is alive, Dan Carlos is alive, Junior is alive, and Ducky is alive
Right,
as a founder. So
right,
sometimes it clash, because them want to, some of them black hole and issues and percentage and
right,
Andrew Bees just want to know say I promote Andrew Bees and when
right,
we link up with Ducky we're gonna do some show and thing.
right,
So we just want to continue with the Andrew Bees solo thing and when we're ready for go do some show business, we go
right,
out there
right.
link up with Ducky and that becomes black hole.
Okay. No, I must tell you, Andrew, I've been ever since I discovered you in terms of Fitzroy and other people still sending me stuff of yours. Um, I've been quite impressed with the level of material that you have put out. I just played one, Soldier of Love, which is one of my favorite theme songs. Love, love,
Yeah,
love. I'm quite
exactly.
impressed with what you have put out so far. The quality of your music coming out of
Y-
Waterhouse.
Yeah.
Did that make an impression on you?
Yeah, because differently I grew up with like in the era where music is like, a Motown, because I start listening Hello Carol, Hello
Carol,
Carol
Gladiators.
and yeah, and a guy by name I still remember him name, but him have a sister she sing a tune with the bag wire in your underpants.
Ah, Noradine. That was
Yes.
yeah.
So I grew up hearing that before even Black Hole wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Make a Buster, Junior Reader,
Right. So
and the
you
whole of
started
them.
early then. You really started early
Yes, because I grew up around the whole
with music.
vibration of the thing, with Junior Reed, Panama Youth, Half Pint, Plastic Castle. Before even you Mundell gets so big, you
Right,
Mundell usually
right.
live in a Iron yard and,
Oh
you know,
wow, right.
Yeah,
So
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 Junior Reid
y-
usually live in my yard, man. Dan Carlos, as a man we usually know.
right.
Ducky, we are say the whole nine
So
yard.
when you said that Waterhouse is like a Motown, you're talking some big names that came out of Waterhouse.
Exactly. Some big name,
Big,
Lassie Castell.
yeah, because that's where Tub is at his studio. Jam is,
Yes.
I used to go to Jammies in the 80s because that's where we'll get all the artists for the most
All
part.
right.
So I knew of that part, but I didn't know prior to Jammies that it was a dynasty, as Fitzroy loves to call it.
Yeah, man, it's really a dynasty, man, because, what out is the place, because, so before King Jamet is was King Tubby's, King
Yes,
Tubby's was
yes,
the man, who create
yes.
all the legacy of the music in Waterhouse. King Jamet usually even work with King Tubby. And,
Exactly. I learned all
and
of
that,
that after. I learned all those things after.
yes, I. So,
So,
everything is great in Waterhouse growing up.
all right. No, Andrew, I got this new tune, and I didn't even wait to hear if it's gonna be released or whatever. I when I get new tunes and it's sweet like that, I don't want to hear from no producer. No, Mr. Lindsay, no play it right now. Don't let me get hold of it. You put
Yeah.
out a song, brethren, that um I've never heard you like this before. Hail and Blaze with all that rock guitar in the front of the tune. What's going on with you?
Yeah, man, because Andrew B is coming with a solo album now, Real Life, and that is a track from the album, and it's going to release right now on La Records, and
Okay.
thing. So it's it's a whole
Collaboration with.
album. No, the whole album itself with a one collaboration, and
Okay.
we have like 14 songs on it, and it's gonna be really interesting. It's coming out July the 9th.
July 9th.
Yeah.
Since I started playing it, I've gotten some of your fans who have called or sent texts, whatever, checking to see if I'm right or wrong with the name Andrew Bees. Because even them themselves can't believe say I you do a tune there.
Yeah, man, I heal and a blaze, man. I give thanks and praise to the Most High and keep the fire blazing. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Some people think it's herb I'm smoking and healing and blazing, and some people think I'm just healing and blazing gone. But
th-
I'm
th-
just giving thanks and praise for life and the blessing and keep the eyes in touch.
now, let me
Blazing.
ask you. Let me ask you this, Andrew. The rock licks in there, the guitar licks.
Yeah.
Who responsible for those licks?
Oh, differently, is a producer, is the engineer for Alba Rose.
Ah,
His name Andrew Diamond. So he's the one who produced the album and all these things,
right.
and get it together. So,
It's a
I'm
very,
working.
it's a very, the rock guitar that he has added in there really, to me, makes a big difference.
Yes, because remember, from them long time, the Peter Touch and Bob Marley, and even some of Black Hole, like
Yeah, it's true.
Party Next Door and What is
Yes,
Life.
yes.
Them tune, they have some nice rock guitar in it, and
That
and
is
thing.
true. That is true.
So we have to keep that culture there. Reggae is like a little rock, a little blues, a little jazz, and
Every little
the
thing.
reggae.
And it is. It is.
Yes,
It is
sir.
made up of all of these different flavors. How did you
Sir.
come up with that term, that ALM Blaze? How did you come up with that?
Well, differently, you don't know, say, the teaching of His Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie, live them principle, and,
Mm-hmm.
I have to kill down and keep the movement, a
Right,
blaze,
right,
a light.
right, right.
So, I respect even, as I say, a Lalabella we gather and a chanting. So Lalabella one of the oldest church on the planet. And there is certain time when all thousands of people from Ethiopia just gather and I give Isaac. So at this time I get the inspiration is we get a Lalabella, we gather and a chant in ancient doctrines and ancient teachings.
Right,
I
right.
listen last year the kings of all kings. So no come around here with no long story talking.
I
Your
like
mass
that. I
space
like
and your
that.
Halloween doctrine. Because Halloween is like, I just see dead statues and skeleton,
Right,
Hole
right.
in the pumpkin is like the government them know we talk through them neck, and
So, let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. During the
yeah.
last 2 years, and you know the pandemic was on. How did you spend your time? Cause you couldn't go on tour. Black Euro couldn't tour. Nobody could tour. So how did you spend the last 2 years?
So differently a family. Cause I did get I get a little daughter, yeah, a last daughter, yeah, from
Okay.
Kenya, So most of the time I just stay round a little princess,
Right,
and
right,
just go and world vibes and family orientation, and go and build vibes and write lyrics. That's how I come up with, say I need to produce and spend some money on myself and,
right,
come up with this solo album in real life,
right,
because
right,
I did know, say, yes, this is all about real life, This is my real life.
right,
I'm waiting on the real life to come around again where we can start tour and, start step on the road again and meet people. Because, say, it's we, people is like the world. We are the world, So I couldn't wait to really get it forward to the reality with linking forward with people and
right,
communicating
right.
and,
'Cause as an entertainer, you entertain people, and without people, you
exactly.
can't entertain really. You know.
Yeah, because we love people, We are humanitarian, So
Right, right.
without people, we are like nothing at all,
Now
you
let me
know.
ask you, what's the concept behind the album? And again, repeat when it's gonna be released. What's the concept behind real life?
Real life is just what people have to do, in real life, Whatever you have to do to keep your life going and to keep, your hopes and inspiration. It's all about real life.
Right.
You can't be a farmer and you have to live that way. That's real life.
That's your life.
Whatever
Yes. Yeah.
whatever your character is,
Right. That's
you
your
have
real
to,
life.
that's your real
Real
life.
life.
So
Got you.
we
Got
have
you.
to live that and respect that and appreciate it,
Yeah.
upful and bright, powerful and strong within the Most High,
It,
God the Almighty.
it's your life and it's real, and I do
Yes,
understand that. And when
yes.
when is it gonna be released again? When is it gonna be dropped?
It's gonna drop July the 9th.
Why July 9th? Any special reason behind that date?
Well, July is the lion month, So
Okay.
lion of the tribe of Judah. So as much as it's not the 23rd, it's Majesty Earth Strong, but
Right, right, right.
and differently still there are records them for them idea that too. So I really appreciate that month and I think it's in the right season, right in the peak of summer and everything.
I just got a text. Someone wants to know why did you choose your name Andrew Bees? What was the significance of Andrew Bees?
Well, differently Andrew bees, without the bees, there is no life on the planet, there is no pollination. So,
Hmm.
Andrew as a bees now, we just come to pollinate with righteousness,
Ah.
with his majesty teaching, and all over the world spread the teaching of love, 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 love. Love is our religion, love is our blessing, love is everything. So, Andrew bees is like love, and the bees we are pollinate all over
That
the
is
planet,
true. Heavy. That's
Yes,
that's a
sir.
heavy statement right there. Cause a lot of people don't realize the bee, that bee there plays such
Yeah.
an important role on this earth.
Very, very, very. Without them, there is nothing,
Yeah, we
nothing
starve and
growing.
nothing grows. Was Delroy Wilson one of your idols growing up?
Yes, so Delroy Wilson was one of, the patriarch who we always love and respect him, and Alton Ellis, and,
Right, right, right.
all of the brethren them will show, all the patriarch them will contribute to this reggae music, and, we really have to appreciate. We sorry them went and them gone, out of
Right,
flesh, we
right,
really, I like them certain way, but,
right.
we just,
And real life album. How
yeah.
many tracks and are they all original tracks?
Yes, all original tracks.
Okay.
We come now with original tracks now because we tell ourselves, what no publishing needs to up there.
But I understand you're very, very popular in Europe, though. You're very, very popular in Europe.
Yes, because I've been going to Europe from 1995.
Oh my goodness, that's over
Yes, man,
25
I've been
years.
going there with Israel Vibration and touring all over Europe, man. Sweden I've been over Europe before most of these guys, man. Before Sizzla and Sonny
Right.
C,
Oh,
all of them,
definitely. Yes. Yes.
Evolution,
Right. Right. Cause that's like
all of them.
25 years. Like 25 years
Yes,
now.
I. Yeah, man. Nearly
But what do you
27 years.
what do you what do you attribute to that popularity in Europe? Because I mean, I don't know if you have big tunes over there or what, but what would you attribute to that popularity? Because you call some names just now, and you have a bigger name than them over there, but you don't have the big hits like them. So how do you reason that?
Well, it's like in Jamaica, when Hugh Mundell, it's like Hugh Mundell was the prince of reggae, and he never have a big hit in a Jamaica,
Yeah,
I was the I was the prince of reggae. Usually, him usually so popular in Europe. One of the first youth to drive one of the biggest Benz in Jamaica before even some man know them couldn't
right,
drive Benz in
right,
Jamaica.
right. But what do
Hugh
you
Mundell.
what do you think is it your performance? You open you play with some of the biggest names. What do you think?
Yes, it's a performance, and as I say, I try to master, the stage, and I connect with the people, man. You see what I'm saying? And
Right,
it's
right.
like that, what we are building a good vibration, to is in Africa
In Africa,
because
whoa.
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
Kenya and all those places going back down, because those people, once you're connected to them within a humanitarian level, they're gonna show you the positive energy, and same thing even in America right now,
I was
I'm
about to
getting all
ask
of
you.
that.
I was about to ask you. So, what happened to we? Well,
Yes, man,
we not get
we
none of
are
your performances.
yeah, man, we are get a lot of love from American right now still, as usual, because American always support, reggae music and, where we are deal with up front, Rastafari movements and everything. You know what I mean? And
Right, right.
we see where Revolution, Soldiers, Sublime, all of them Californian group, them don't even have a hit. Them don't have
What?
no big hit where you call a big hit to
Right,
everybody know and them thing.
right,
Yet
right, right.
still when them perform at thousands of people, thousands of followers, you see what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right. So, with this new album, Andrew, do you intend, you aim to kind of make things work where you grow your base here in the USA?
yes, and after this new album I would love really, to get to it after it too,
Right,
where the
right.
world can say, say Andrew come with a hit factory,
Why I can't tell you say the first one, the Hail and Blaze, should
Yeah.
be, because the response I'm getting from it is very good, very encouraging. So that's up to you now and your management to take that and run with it.
Yeah, man, we're gonna surf with it, man, because
Yeah, I'll surf
it's
with
a
it.
wave, we're gonna really, man, we have a surfboard and everything.
You're ready to serve. But
Yes, sir.
maybe when you start get some dates up east, up north, and
Yes.
in the south, that would help, because you're very
Yeah,
popular also on the west coast.
yeah, man. The West Coast people them love I and I, man. Yeah, as when we say we're California with them, and California love reggae music, and as you
Especially
can see,
culture music.
yeah, man, culture music is like at the top. We surf that every day. You know what I mean? As when we say Revolution, Sublime, Soldier, all these groups that come
What,
from California that is doing great.
right. What are
Most
your
of them,
what are your
huh?
thoughts? What are your thoughts with the recent Grammy Awards going to American-based group?
I say it's great, 'cause the revolution have to start within the music, and I don't see color, never at all. You see what I'm saying? It's like I never see color people like, white,
Right,
black,
right, right,
whatever. I
right,
just see
right.
music, and once you are put in the works and you get the follower and the support and the sales and everything, I think you deserve what you forget. You see what
Right,
I'm saying?
right, right. Because I have been
So,
answering this question every day. Well, not much anymore, but in the beginning when it happened, I'm like, so what's wrong with them getting it? I mean, they do reggae, they have a big crowd, they have a big base here. And when
yeah,
they go out on the road, they fill the house and they play reggae. So
exactly.
I don't know. People have sometimes narrow minds.
Yeah, man. People say we are human, so everybody have them rights to just do what them want. But the reality stand, it's still and recognition and
Mm-hmm.
all these things,
Right.
people, everything where the gathering, how much people you can gather, and all these things count. And most times, so we don't really sometimes get the support what we should get from even people who even they're on reggae every day.
Right.
We
Right.
don't get that
Just
support.
support.
Bob
Yeah.
Marley, one of the time, I output him get support.
Of course. And
Peter Touch,
most
you
of them
know,
get it from whites too. We were like the
exactly,
last to come on board. I don't know if you were aware of it, but you step on some toes with that tune there.
Yeah, man, that tune they coming out and a remix side coming out and the
You
real
can,
life album, man.
you're going back there?
Yes, I'm putting it on the real life album.
You did step on some corn.
Yes, sir. You see me a deal with so
Yeah.
because we have to step on all those can,
Yeah, you have to step on them. Wake them
Because
up.
if you not step on can, you can't get no asham.
Yeah. Oh, you remember that? You remember?
Yeah, we have to put it in our thing all time. Yes, a mat and beat it, man.
Yeah, Asham. I wonder if they still make it. Cause today's generation, you think them are aware of those things?
No, them not, because all them interested in like gadget, and
Yeah,
some of them
yeah,
in gossip and all them things. The
absolutely
roots,
right.
them run from them roots, and you see the more you stay closer to your roots, and it's a thing. So we have to always re-educate even the youth, them,
That
and
is true.
some of the people them too, to make them know, say, yeah, man, at the roots, I and I are roots,
Right,
rooty,
right. Hey, listen,
Yes,
brethren, we
sir.
could talk all day. Today is your birthday. Again, happy birthday from me and the staff at the radio station and all our broadcast partners. Want to wish you a very happy birthday. And live to see another 50.
Yes, Mr. Lindsay, same wise to the eye, because the eye always, look upful and bright and so constructive and full of positive energy. And,
I try,
very,
man.
very, very good towards the development of the people and the mindset and everything. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
Respect.
give thanks, and we really appreciate. I appreciate you. We all, the world appreciates you. So give thanks. Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. And enjoy
Yes,
the
sir.
rest of your day.
Yeah,
Andrew B's,
man.
where you going to perform tonight?
At the belly up.
The Belly Up
Yeah, the belly up in San Diego.
in San Diego.
Yeah.
I will pass through that place. The Belly Up.
Yeah, the belly up.
All right, sir.
It's one of the most unique club in San Diego. Everyone play here, Biggie Marley, Steve Marley, Damian Marley.
Nice. Nice.
It's really an upscale club here, one of the best. It's the best too in San Diego.
Listen, when I'm coming that way, I'll definitely hook you up and you could show me around a bit.
Yes, sir. It's all welcome, man. That's what I'm saying, because we're there right around this side there.
Yes.
This is for era,
All right, sir. All right, so, and good luck with the new album, July 9th, you said?
Yeah, July 9th, the
And
real life,
As soon as you can send me a copy. Well, I'm working with Hale and Blaze right now, but as soon as
Yes.
you have the album ready, make sure you send me the links, all right?
I will definitely, my brother. Respect,
All
my
right,
big
then.
brother. Love
All
in the house, right?
Respect, sir.
And Lindsay a promoter. Bring up the biggest set of artists from Jamaica. Like Super Cat and Mr. Early be the doctor. Only for artists, no for them me can remember. Who can remember when them used to keep Jamaica? The kind of show that used to give out no for water. To reggae artists.